Okay, so today we're going to do a slight variation. It's a bit of a shorter practice, and this is mainly going to be standing, and we're just going to look at kind of mobilizing and energizing the body with some simple gentle stretches and flows. Ideally something you can kind of slot in which won't be quite as demanding as a 1 hour class. As I say, it's mainly going to be standing, and then at the end, rather than a full relaxation, there'll just be a period of sort of quiet sitting. Okay, so as always, making sure that you've got your mat and some water if you need it, making sure you've got some space around you so you can kind of raise your arms up, you're not too kind of squashed. Also make sure you take socks off. As I said, this is mainly going to be standing. My feet are freezing in here right now, but I'm sure we'll warm up. Okay, so we're just going to start just standing on your mat, just standing up nice and tall, keeping the head up, not worrying too much about the breath straight away. We're just going to get some mobility into the limbs and into the arms. So we're just going to start just by really gently rotating the arm forward, starting with the right arm, not worrying too much, but just making sure you get a nice full stretch through the arm. So just moving the arm forwards and then taking the right arm back. Nice big circles, just warming up through the shoulder joint, stretching through the arm, through the fingers, and just gently bringing some movement in through the body. Good, and the same with the left. So nice big circles with the left arm, sweeping it back, stretching through the fingers, and bringing the arm forwards. Just bringing some movement into the shoulder and through the arms. Good. Okay, we're going to take both arms straight up, stretching up, and we're going to bring the right arm forwards and the left arm back. So the arms are moving in different directions. Again, nice big circles. Just warming up through the body. Good. And the other way. So taking the right arm back and the left arm forwards, and arms meeting at the top. And nice big circles. If doing them in opposite directions is a bit tricky, then just take both arms back, a bit like backstroke. Just warming up the shoulders. And again, taking them forwards if the opposite direction is a bit awkward. Good. And just shake the arms out, loosen through the arms. We're just going to take the hands loosely onto the shoulders. We're just going to rotate, making some nice circles with the elbows. Again, loosening around the shoulders, especially in the morning, tend to carry quite a lot of tension and stiffness in the shoulders. And just taking them back one way and then the other way. Again, just shaking out the arms and the fingers. And again, we're just going to rotate the shoulders back. Nice, slow, big circles. Probably hearing some crunching. So all the way back. And taking the shoulders forwards. Good. We're just going to gently, just loosely spin the arms around the body. So just very gently giving the spine a twist. Just creating a different movement before we come into doing some forward folds and some little flowing sequences. Good. Just gently coming to a stop. Good. Okay, we're just going to shift the weight onto the left foot. We're just going to gently swinging the right leg, just loosening up around the hip. Just keeping the arms out for balance. Doesn't have to be high. Just getting some gentle movement, warming up the body. That's it. Good. And doing the same with the left. So again, shifting the weight onto the right foot this time, and just gently swinging the left leg. Getting some mobility around the hip. And just gently starting to be aware of your breathing, nothing too forced or laboured, just checking in. Good. And again, shifting the weight onto the left foot, just getting some lateral movement with the right leg. So just swinging the right leg side to side. Different sort of stretch for the hip. And also just playing with your balance. Good. And changing legs. So again, shifting the weight onto the right foot this time, and just gently swinging your left leg. Just clock my walk pole there, probably go flying in a minute. So just swinging the left leg side to side. Nothing too high, just nice and gently, keeping your balance, just warming up through the legs. Good. And just give the feet a little shake, just alternate. Just give the hands a little shake, having a little wiggle, just trying to release any tension before we come into doing some flows and start to focus a little bit more on the breathing. Okay, we're just going to warm the neck. Again, often if you've slept all night, it can be quite stiff. So we're just going to stand up nice and straight, feet about hip width. And normally if we do this sitting down, we're just going to do this standing up. So we're just going to lower the chin to the chest. Just going to gently breathing in, circling the head to the right and to the back. Breathing out, just circling the head to the left, chin down to chest. And again to the right. So breathing in, just gently taking the head to the back. Breathing out, circling the head to the left, chin to chest. Last time on the right, breathing in, head to the back, breathing out, circling to the left, chin to chest, and to the left side, so breathing in, taking the head to the left and to the back, breathing out, head to the right, chin to chest, and again breathing in, circling the head to the back, breathing out to the right, chin to chest. Last time to the left, breathing in, circling the head to the left and to the back, and breathing out, circling to the right, chin to chest. And just lifting the head up, just gently giving it a shake, just releasing the neck. Good. Okay, so we're just going to come into Samasthiti. So rather than a period of quiet sitting, we're just going to stay standing, trying to keep the body awake and energized. We're just going to play with this standing posture and just take a moment to observe to see how your body feels. So we're just going to very simply start standing up nice and straight, keeping the arms, palms open by the sides of the body. We're just going to spread the toes and just gently explore rocking backwards and forwards from the heels up onto the toes. And just feel the weight of your body and your feet. And then just gently coming to standing, just closing the eyes, and just really be aware of the weight in your feet. So gently swaying from side to side, just feeling the shift of the weight between the balls of your feet and your heels. You can do little circles if that feels nice. It's just making sure that your weight feels grounded within your feet. So when you're ready and you feel that the weight is even between your feet, you're just going to remain still, perhaps being aware that the weight shifted slightly forwards into the balls of the feet, keeping the head up and your eyes closed. You're just going to take a couple of moments just to focus in on the breath. So just start to gently breathing in and out through your nose. And just being aware of your breath, just being a little more slow and a little more conscious. So perhaps breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Just keeping your count for your breath, not straining. Just connecting and really feeling the lungs filling on the inhale. And really feeling the lungs emptying on the exhale. And we're just connecting to the breath, so when we start to move, the movements of the body become synchronized with your breathing. Taking a moment to check in, see how your body feels. Good. Okay. So still keeping that nice steady quality of the breath. We're just going to add some very gentle arm movements. So taking the arms down by the sides of the body. Take a nice deep inhale, breathing in. Taking the arms really wide, stretching up, palms touch, Anjali Mudra. And breathing out, arms stretching back down to the sides of the body. And again, breathing in. Really stretching and filling the lungs, palms touch. And breathing out, swooping the arms back down. And again, breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again, and this time we're just going to add a very gentle forwards fold. Okay, so I'll demonstrate first. You're going to breathe in, taking the arms wide, palms touch. Breathing out, we're just going to fold forwards, leaning with the chest, and just clasping the hand behind you. Good. And then inhale, taking the arms wide, lifting the head, coming up, palms touch. And exhale, folding forwards. Okay, so we'll try that and we'll do that 3 times. Again, trying to keep the breath with the movement. Good, so breathing in, stretching up, palms touch, breathing out, swan diving forwards, leaning with the chest, just clasping the wrist. Good, lifting the head, stretching the arms wide, breathing in, coming up. Palms touch, breathing out, coming forwards. And again, just grabbing the wrist behind the back. Good, stretching the arms wide, breathing in, coming up. Palms touch, last time, diving forwards. Exhaling. Good, lifting the head, breathing in, stretching the arms wide, coming up. Palms touch, and breathing out, just bringing the arms back to the sides of the body. Then just take a moment, just let the breath settle. Good. We're going to follow a similar movement and breath pattern, but we're just going to add a whooshing sound with the exhale, just to bring a bit more energy in with the breath. So I'll demonstrate it first. Again, keeping the feet hip width. Going to breathe in, inhaling the arms wide and up. Palms touch, open the palms. We're going to whoosh the breath out, folding forwards. Breathing in, coming up. And whooshing out. Good. Okay, so we'll do that 3 times. Okay, inhale, taking the arms wide, palms touch. Open the palms, whooshing the air. Inhale, arms in line with the body coming up. And whooshing out. inhaling up and whooshing out. And just perhaps stay down for a moment, just doing some very gentle bouncing around the toes, stretching to the backs of the legs. Perhaps doing it to the front and then coming to the right side, back to the front and to the left side. Good. And back to centre. Again, just inhaling, arms in line with the body coming up. And exhale, arms back down to the sides of the body. Again, just open the palms, perhaps close the eyes just for a moment. Just allow the breath to settle. Just check how your body feels. Let's grab a sip of water. Perhaps just give the legs a little shake because we've been straight and static with them. Okay, we're going to do a little gentle flowing movement sequence. We've done this before in class and on videos, so you'll probably recognise it. So we're going to start with the feet hip width. Okay, I'm going to breathe in, taking the arms up, breathing out, leaning forwards but stopping when you're parallel to the floor. Breathing in, lifting the head, taking the arms back. Breathing out, bending the knees. Breathing in, coming all the way up. Breathing out, super easy back bend. Breathing in, come up. And again, breathing out, leaning forwards, stopping when you're parallel. Breathing in, sweeping the arms back, lifting the head. And breathing out, just bending the knees. Breathing in, sweeping all the way up. Breathing out, gentle back bend. Breathing in, come up. And last time, breathing out, move forward, stopping when you're parallel. Breathing in, sweeping the arms back, lifting the head. And breathing out, bending the knees. Breathing in, sweeping all the way up. Breathing out, gentle back bend. Breathing in, coming up. And breathing out, taking the arms wide, back to the sides of the body. Perhaps just loosening the shoulders. Again, just having a little gentle swing of the arms to release the lower back and the lower spine. And then just coming gently to stop in Samasthiti. Open the palms. Just focus on the breath. Okay, we're going to do a little forward fold with the breath and some arm movement. We're just going to step into it. I'm going to demonstrate it first. So we're just going to step forward with the right leg, not too wide, you don't want to feel in any way off balance, and perhaps then just shift it over a bit so you're not on a tightrope, so you've got a bit of stability between the legs. And just kick out that left heel a bit so your foot's on a kind of, I'm not very good at angles, 45-degree angle perhaps, just so it's not in a straight line. I'm going to point the hips forward so they're nice and parallel. Okay, so you're going to breathe in, raising the arms, palms touch. And as you breathe out, I'm going to sweep the arms wide, just bending that right knee ever so gently, coming forwards, and just clasping the wrist behind. Good. Inhaling, taking the arms wide, lifting the head, coming up, straightening that leg, palms touch. And arms down. You're going to do it 3 times on the right and 3 times on the left. Okay, so we'll step into position. So you're going to step forward with the right leg. Just adjust so you're nice and balanced. Hips forward. Nice deep inhale, taking the arms wide, palms touch. And exhale, we're just going to swan dive forward, bending that right knee ever so gently, clasping the wrist behind you. Good. Lifting the head, breathing in, taking the arms wide, coming up, straightening the leg, palms touch. And again, breathing out, stretching forwards and clasping the wrist. Good, lifting the head, breathing in, taking the arms wide, coming all the way up. And last time on the right, breathing out, swan diving forwards, bending the knee. Good, lifting the head, taking the arms wide, coming all the way up. And exhale, arms back to the sides of the body, and just stepping back with the right foot. We'll do the same on the left. So we're going to step forward with your left foot. Again, just kicking that right foot out a little bit so you're not too tight ropey. Shifting the hips forwards so they're nice and parallel. Nice deep inhale, arms wide, palms touch. Exhale, swan diving forward, leading with the chest. Clasping perhaps the opposite wrist this time if that's comfortable. Lifting the head, breathing in, coming all the way up. And exhaling, arms wide, just bending over that bent leg. Good, lifting the head, taking the arms wide. Inhale, coming up. And last time on the left, exhaling, leading with the chest, coming forwards over the leg. Inhaling, lifting the head, taking the arms wide, palms touch. And exhaling, arms down by the sides of the body. And just stepping back. Again, just pause in Samasthiti very briefly. Just reconnect to the breath. To finding your balance. Good. Okay, we're going to turn sideways on the mat. I'm going to do it this way because I need to get a second mat to make a little cross shape, which would be easier. Okay, so we're going to do a little flow with the warrior positions, Virasana 1 into a sort of side lean. So I'm going to demonstrate it first. So we're going to jump the feet wide, arms at shoulder height. I'm going to pick up the toes on the right foot, just twist to look over the right fingertips. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, just bending that right knee, not so it goes over the ankle. Good. Inhale, placing the left hand on the left leg. Just sweep up with the inhale. Exhale, we're going to spin the arms, bringing the right elbow down to the right knee and stretching the left arm up. Inhale, we're going to come up, coming back to reverse warrior. And exhale. Cartwheeling the arms, right elbow, right knee, and stretching up. Okay, and we're going to do that as a little bow 3 times on the right and 3 times on the left. Okay, so starting from standing, it's getting warmer now, the heating's come on a little bit. Okay, so we're going to jump the legs wide, about 2 to 3 feet, arms at shoulder height, and jump. Okay, just checking that your arms are parallel with the shoulders. Picking up the toes on the right foot, looking out over the right arm. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, just bending that right knee. Good. Inhale, left arm, left leg, sweeping the right arm up. And exhale, cartwheeling the arms, right elbow to right knee. Good. Inhale, coming up. Nice stretch. And exhale, coming back down to the knee. And again, inhale. And exhale. Just pause there briefly, just feeling a nice stretch. Keep breathing. Just looking down, inhaling, coming up, straightening the leg and turning back to centre. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So picking up the left toes, looking out over the left fingertips, nice deep inhale. Exhale, just bending that left knee. Good. Inhale, sweeping up. And exhale, left elbow to left knee, taking the right arm up in a nice stretch. Good. Inhale, coming up. reverse warrior. And exhale, Parshakonasana, left elbow to left knee. Nice stretch. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, left elbow to left knee. Last time. Inhale. Lovely side stretch. And exhale, elbow to left knee. Just pause, just stretch a little more with the right fingertips, looking up at the hand if you can. Keep breathing. Good. Just glance into the floor, breathing in, coming up, straightening the leg, turning the toes and head back to centre, and stepping or jumping back. Pause in Samasthiti. In the breath, nice and steady. Good. Okay, I'm just going to come down into a squat position. So breathing in, stretching the arms up, palms touch, open the palms, exhale, leaning forwards, just bringing the hands to the ground and just coming into Utkatasana or squat, keeping the hands on the floor or hugging the knees, whichever's most comfortable. Just feeling a nice stretch all the way through the spine, releasing the head. Just going to take a brief stretch in Asana, so just bringing your palms forward, stepping your feet back, lifting the hips, just keeping the legs nice and straight and just breathing in the pose. Just a couple of breaths, releasing the head. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, just coming to hands and knees. Taking a little stretch in child's pose. Just going to do a few rounds of Vajrayana Pranayama, so cat-cow position. So coming to all fours, I'm going to breathe in, just lowering the spine and lifting the head. Breathe out, arching the spine. This time we're just going to push back and feel that movement as we come into child's pose. Good. We're going to inhale, coming forwards and up, lifting the head, dropping the spine. And exhale, arching up and just pushing back into child's pose, feeling that nice flow of movement and breath. So breathing in, breathing out, arching up, pushing back, and just explore the movement with your breath. Breathing in, just playing with that nice flow, loosening the spine. Breathing out. Do this a couple more times. Breathing in and breathing out. Once more, breathing in, lifting the head, lowering the spine. Breathing out, arching up, just pushing back into child's pose. Just resting here for a couple of moments. Good. Just walking your hands to your knees. Just coming up, just relaxing the shoulders. Just going to do a side stretch and then spend a couple of moments in quiet sitting to finish. So coming up onto your knees, we're going to start by taking the left leg out to the side. If this knee's uncomfortable, you can either roll your mat or pop a blanket or a cushion underneath it. Or if it's really not comfortable at all, you can just do a side stretch by sitting back on your heels. Okay, so don't put any pressure on the knees. So either variation. So if you are coming up, we're going to place the left hand on the left leg, breathing in, taking the right arm up and over, breathing out, right arm back down. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Last time, breathing in and breathing out. Good. And switching sides. So kneeling up on the left knee, stretching out right leg, or sitting back on the heels. Right hand on the right thigh, left arm up, breathing in, stretching up and leaning over. Nice deep stretch for this left side of the body. Breathing out, bringing the arm back down. And again, pardon me, breathing in and breathing out. Last time, breathing in and breathing out. Good. If you're not already, just coming back just to sit on the heels. Just give the shoulders a little rotate back, release any tension. And then we're just going to come to sit comfortably, cross-legged, or your legs straight out in front of you, or on your knees if that's more comfortable, or on a cushion, whatever's comfortable. But just keeping the spine as straight as possible, keeping the head up. Just bringing the hands into Yoga Mudra, so interlacing the right fingers over the left, just placing them nice and loosely in the lap, keeping the shoulders relaxed, keeping the head up. Just closing the eyes. Just start to focus back on your breathing. Just being aware of the breath entering your nose and filling your lungs on the inhale. Being aware of the breath leaving your nose and emptying the lungs on the exhale. Just being conscious of your breathing. Just trying to just spend a couple of moments before the day begins or the day continues, just to focus on your breath. Just a couple of moments, wherever you are, just sitting quietly. If thoughts drift in, don't push them away, just very gently take your mind back to the breath. Just a couple more breaths. Sit a little longer if you wish. And just gently bring the palms together at the chest in Namaskar Mudra. And just finishing the practice with the Om and the universal prayer mantra. Om Loka Samasa Sukhinu Bhavantu Salve Janaha Sukhinu Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Om thank you ever so much. I hope that was helpful. Do get in touch with any of the suggestions of what might be helpful sequences or practices, and yeah, cool. Have a good week. See you soon.